Okay, it is me again, and if you saw my last video, and if you believed that I made a 10 by 10 piston door, then maybe you should have checked the date. Um, so, this is actually off the redstone. Um, yeah, it's a lot less than you may have expected. Or maybe it's a lot more than you expected, I have no idea. Um, However, I still am going to explain how this works because it's kind of interesting, even though it's not a 10 by 10 piston door. So right under the lever, right there, I have some redstone, and this will set redstone block, and this one will get rid of it, and that redstone block ends up right here, I believe, in this very specific block. I made this door around about a year ago. Um, so I don't really remember how it works. This is what actually happens on the closing. So basically, it'll push the pistons down, then retract them, then place in a new row of concrete, push them down, retract them, and so on, just going all the way down. So then, when we open this, there's a little bit of a delay. And then you can see those blocks are getting taken away to allow space for the concrete push up, and here's the retraction of the concrete powder. You can see, and then they all start getting pushed along, and they just end up falling into the void. And that's all done with these command blocks. So now I believe the door has opened. So let's see. I'm gonna clear out all of this so that you can see everything that happens one more time, but a little bit better. Yeah. I guess I'll explain a little bit about this store. So, I came across a video of the biggest flush and seamless piston door for Minecraft PC or Java edition, and it's like, I think it's expandable up to like 121 by 121 or something like that, something crazy. But they had made an April Fool's video where they pretended to make a 10 by 10 flush and seamless piston door, except they didn't show any opening or closing, just blocks and stuff. You can find it on YouTube. Some of you, I'm sure, will have probably already seen this, but I wanted to do something sort of like that, except I wanted to make mine convincing. So I spent a few hours just creating command blocks to simulate exactly to simulate exactly what a 10 by 10 piston door may look like as it opens and closes. Let's see, redstone block, air, concrete, redstone block, air, concrete, okay, redstone block, air, concrete, is that right? Air, concrete, redstone block, air, concrete, redstone block, air, yeah, I believe that's right. So, I'm also going to clear off a little bit of the floor. Also, you may notice this weird area over here. That's just so that when the concrete gets pushed over, it's a little bit less apparent that it's just falling into the void, because when blocks are pushed, you can sort of see through them. And I noticed that sometimes you could just kind of see the void below there, and that didn't really go along with the idea that it was being reused. So, here we go. There's closing, and there actually isn't anything to wait for, but I realized that if I powered it right away and the concrete powder is already here on the bottom, that might seem a little bit unrealistic, so I just said that I had to wait for those pistons to finish. So this is a little bit interesting. I had to replace this with concrete so that it would not fall, because otherwise the concrete powder would fall down. So that's why. Also here, I kind of wish I had put some other blocks there, because as you saw, it fell 2 and then everything else falls 1, which could be a little bit unconvincing, but it still looks pretty good. And now we are almost finished. So there we go. That's the 10 by 10 piston door. And I was not lying when I said that this tunnel goes on for way too long. So I cannot see behind. Oh, I can't. There we go. There's the end. So I don't know why I made it so long. I just got really interested in making it way too long. But I will try to remember to leave a world download. I'm just gonna clear all this off so you can see this. I'm not gonna delete that tunnel because that tunnel is way too long. Don't worry though, I didn't do it all by hand. I used fill commands, so I didn't waste too many hours doing that. Ooh. Torch. Maybe useful. Okay. We are good, I believe. So I'm clearing this out so that you don't have to. There's probably not really anything else to gain from watching the rest of this video, so feel free to leave. But if you think it's really satisfying to watch a bunch of blocks being broken very quickly, which is arguably very true, then keep watching, I guess, and maybe I'll say something interesting at the end or something. I really don't know. But almost finished with these blocks. So, oh, I missed one. There we go. That is the 10 by 10 piston door in Minecraft Pocket Edition. So, thank you for watching, and that is all.